can you hear me?
I can. I don't know if anybody else can.
I can hear you too, Mark. You're the only one I've heard.
I guess they're still setting it up.
All right.
I'm unmuted now. Can you hear us?
Hey, everybody, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Good morning, Cindy.
Good morning. Larry,
Ah,
can you hear me?
yes.
I think you were up today to do the pledge and the prayer,
Okie doke.
right? We'll get started here in just a minute.
Dwayne looks good.
Yeah. Good to see you, Dwayne. Glad you're back.
He's still muted.
We have the power.
Okay, I can hear you now.
We have the mute power today, so watch out.
All right. Well, thank y'all.
Are y'all ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Looks
All right.
like Chris is still muted.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's
Will you join me for the pledge of the United States? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas flag. Honor the Texas. Honor.
To the
I stumbled.
One.
All right. Thank y'all for the help.
You're welcome.
Let us pray. Our dear Heavenly Father, I want to ask that you be with us today as we go through the proceedings for Hutchinson County. Ask that you be with our county and the citizens within it, that you will guide us as we go through these times with this pandemic. And I know it's hitting many families at this time. And we would ask for your strength and guidance and healing help for many of these. We ask you be with our first responders and the people that are working in all endeavors to keep our county safe. We ask these things in thy name. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, did anybody have any questions on the bills?
I do not.
I did not.
Make a motion to approve bills.
I'll second.
Second, any further discussion? All in favor? Okay, yeah. You see okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to look.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Item 4 is to consider and or approve payroll. And Kathy emailed that to everybody. Did y'all get that?
Yes.
Okay, so this was for October the 29th, 2020. And the total wages was $596,689.05. The total payable, $42,668. So the total payroll was $839,357.05.
Thank you, Kathy. Do you want this other report?
I did. I sent y'all that other report. Did y'all get that too? That just kind of told the breakdown on the ending balance.
Yes.
Cash balance report.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kathy.
Motion we approve payroll.
I'll second.
Second to approve payroll. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. Thank you. Any, item 5, any additions or corrections to our previous Commissioners Court?
No corrections. That was October 26th.
Any public comments? Item 7 is to consider, discuss, approve any and all items necessary or pertaining to the county jail. Is the sheriff on or Monica? Oh, hold on one second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Who's talking? Oh, there you are, Sheriff.
How are y'all? I apologize for that. Okay. Well, we have 47 inmates at this point, 40 males and 7 females. Also, on the shower at the jail, it's been installed. Shout out to Lieutenant Rogers and whoever else helped him with that. Right now, we're just waiting for the plumber to adjust the pressure, the water pressure. But other than that, we're done with that. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we're happy.
Okay, anything further?
That's it. Thank y'all.
I've got something on the jail. I talked to Carl Friday, and they have that sewer line, got the plans on how to do it, and they're just trying to put numbers together to see what that'll cost.
Okay.
I haven't talked to the sheriff since I talked to Carl Friday, so it may be a surprise to you, Sheriff. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. We'll get through it.
All right.
And one thing I did want to mention is that I got a call from Jason Jewett. He is the inspector with the Texas Commission on Jail Standards. And he was very complimentary of our jail and our jail staff and the way the inspection went. I got a letter, a follow-up letter that just says that he acknowledges the excellent work of the Hutchinson County Sheriff's Office with a certificate of compliance for the Hutchinson County Jail. They didn't find any problems or issues. The most recent inspection was held on October 23rd. We are in compliance, and it demonstrates our outstanding leadership and diligent work of the staff in complying with minimum jail standards. In addition, this achievement is a direct result of your office's commitment to excellence and is an example of dedication and professionalism in maintaining a safe, secure, and sanitary facility. They did say the citizens of Hutchinson County should be proud of your combined efforts, as is the Texas Commission on Jail Standards. So good job, jail staff and Sheriff's Department.
Sheriff Department and jail, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to the sheriff and to support for Monica.
Monica.
Yeah, doing a great job over there.
Yes, I believe that just reflects the leadership. Captain Sepulveda and Lieutenant Rogers have been working extremely hard to keep up with that jail. Also, me personally, I want to thank you, commissioners and judge. Judge, you didn't mention, and I don't know if you got the same letter as I did, but they were very complimentary of you guys as well, because you guys are working together with the jail, and when it comes to the budget and being able to supply what we need for the jail. And I was going to do a post. Would you beat me to it, Judge? Thank you very much. Thanking you and giving you guys and Judge a shout out for helping us to be able to maintain the jail. At one point, there was some talk about the jail no longer being operable and being in such a bad shape. But because of you guys and your willingness to help, it's back up to where it needs to be. And thank you, guys. Thank you.
A combined effort on everybody's part. So good job. Okay. Anything else on the jail?
No.
All right. Item 8, to consider, discuss, and approve any and all items necessary pertaining to the county courthouse.
I talked to Carl, as I said, Friday, and they were talking about starting on Wednesday. to demolition and stuff. And then they were informed that the courthouse would be closed on Wednesday. So they pushed it back to Thursday. And I talked to him about social distancing and stuff. And he said there wasn't too much of a way they could do social distancing when they needed 3 or 4 people a lot of times to hold metal or to do things that they need to do. But they would wear their mask and their whatever need to be for their work.
Okay. So is the plan still to start on Thursday?
Okay, well, I need to ask about that.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a problem, and Mark Snyder has a problem with them coming into our offices right now, especially as small as my office is, and wanting to do this work now when we've waited this long and our counts are so high here. I am not for them coming into my office, and neither is Mark Snyder.
Is there, Red, is there any where else they can start on Thursday besides in the treasurer's office?
Well, that's the one where they have to do the most demolition.
That's true.
Is,
How are you going to do that in my office, Red, and protect Amy and I? Because if Amy and I go out, our employees will get no paycheck. And tax money is going to start coming in at the end of this week, probably. I have to work. I'm sorry. We've waited way too long on this. I am not for this right now. At least till after Thanksgiving.
well, is there any way we could start on Friday?
Well, who's going to be in my office on Friday? You can't be in my office if I'm not there. And if they're going to work on Friday, does that mean they won't come back in there that next week? I mean, I've looked at the schedule. I can't tell. It looks kind of sporadic when they're going to come in and off and all that. Why do you want them in the courthouse right now?
Well, my understanding, if they can't start without having to do social distancing, well, they wouldn't be able to even do anything till the social distancing was over. And we don't know when that'll be.
Well, like I said, we've had the courthouse closed when we've had less than, I don't know how many, 20, 25. And now we're at what? 180? And you want these people? Now, I am not for closing the courthouse. I will tell you that. And the reason is because of Carrie Kimmel. Carrie cannot collect taxes and close the courthouse. Her people would have to move outside to do that. I'm not for that. But I don't know why you would want these other contractors to come into this courthouse and jeopardize us right now. I'm not for it in my office, and neither is Mark Snyder. So y'all can just decide what you want to do.
Red, maybe this afternoon we can get with Carl and come up with an alternate schedule or something.
So what would be the schedule? What's the line when you decide that it's okay?
I don't know, Chris. I don't know. All I know is I think our employees want to be paid. And that's no guarantee that Amy and I won't get it. That is so true. Just because them not coming in, that does not mean we won't get it someplace else. But they're going to wear masks. And how are they going to social distance in my office? Is it
when they're, sorry, Kathy, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay.
When they're doing that work, are you not going to relocate to another area? Or are you going to work there right with them when they're doing that demo work? Are they not moving the stuff out?
I don't know. Are you going to move my whole office, everything in my office? My desk, my computers, my printers?
That's what I'm asking. If they have to do that demo work, I mean, we might have to move people out.
Well, I don't know because nobody's discussed this with me, so I don't know.
I don't know that either. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, nobody. No, I have not heard from one person on this. All I got was the email from Red that said they were starting Wednesday. We're closed Wednesday. They cannot work in my office when I'm not there. I don't mind coming up some on Fridays, but then I'm going to be around them then. I don't know what the alternative is. I don't.
what is their plan? Are we not displacing, whenever we do that work in the office, they're not going to move everything out and do that work?
I don't know how they do it. The ones before just kind of put a plastic walls up around it to try to keep all the dust in one place and then cleaned up before they took the plastic down. But I don't know exactly what Carl and them's idea is, but that's kind of what I figured they will do.
Okay. I mean, we have to do our due diligence to protect the employees, whether that means they have to take a test to get access or just hold off on it. Or, I mean, we can't be, because like Kathy said, we can't knock out some of the instrumental employees at this point and just hope for the best, I think.
Well, I agree to that, but I would like for it to be done before I leave, but it may not get done.
May not, that's true.
I would like for all this to be done.
You know, so it's not.
I just don't know. I mean, if we don't start now, I mean, the cases are only going to go up the next couple of months. I don't think we'll be below 100 before May of next year. So I don't know where the line is or where you say we start, we don't. I don't know.
Maybe we need to get together and get a plan though, instead of just saying, oh, Kathy, they're gonna come in and come into your office Wednesday.
Yeah. We need their plan to see if we can, if Red and Judge want to meet about that with Carl and see kind of the plan.
I think that's a definitely good idea to get a little more detail into what conditions and what safety measures can be taken as we go into each of these offices. So I would encourage that.
Discuss that. See if we can push it back. I mean, we can't push it back forever. Does that sound okay, Red?
I will get with you and I will get a hold of Carl and see if we can all get together and set something.
Yeah, maybe we can visit with him this afternoon.
All right, I'll see if I can get a hold of him this afternoon.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, item 9 is to consider and or approve sales order for Avenue for scanning books.
This was our plan that we made this summer, that we presented to Commissioners Court, and it was approved, and we also budgeted for this.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Any further discussion? All in favor? Everyone held their hand. Okay. Item 10 is to consider and or approve trading a tractor, truck, and trailer for a new truck through HGAC for Road and Bridge. Dwayne, you're up.
Good morning, everyone. What this is the second part of the series we started last year, getting rid of these winch trucks and these folding gooseneck trailers. This is the last one that we need to replace that I budgeted for this year. I sent y'all a copy of the HGAC quote for this vehicle. Hope everyone got it okay. The truck will be trading in. They are allowing $10,000 for. They're allowing $12,500 for the mechanical fold trailer we'll be trading in. The price of the truck with the wet kit installed and everything is $141,109 with $22,500 worth of trade difference. So the total price of the truck will be $119,027.75. And this is the last tractor truck that has to be replaced.
Okay.
I can print me another one. Okay. Did I hear a motion?
Make a motion, we approve the purchase of the truck.
I'll second.
I don't know what that was.
We have a motion and second to approve the purchase of the tractor, truck, and trailer. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay.
Thank y'all very much. I'll get this started.
Fine. Okay, item 11 is our update on COVID. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, awesome.
So,
Can y'all hear Jerry okay?
Y'all hear me?
Not good.
Not good.
Maybe you can just talk louder.
Okay, so in Hutchinson County, total reported cases right now, we have 490. Recovered cases, 298. Right now, our active cases in Hutchinson County are 181. We did increase our fatalities by 2 since our last commissioner's court, so we're at 11 fatalities. This is currently our regional hospitalization data. Available hospital beds, 199. The big number on here, lab confirmed COVID patients in our region, 350. 350 in the hospital. This information here is through the Emerald Public Health. You'll see the ventilator uses went up. It's went up a little bit in the last 3 weeks or so, up to 65%. We still have a good availability of ventilators through our STAR request, so we can get ventilators in. We've done that twice for Golden Plains already. Getting additional ventilators into Golden Plains is a little bit of a process, but we can get those in still. This number here in the middle is kind of the big number as far as our GA32 with the governor's executive order. This number has to be at 15%, so it's doubled from when we had to shut down or go back to 50% occupancy in retails and restaurants. And also the local bars can't open unless this is under 15%, which so we're at 30%. It continues to rise. And then total adult bed utilization is at 90.5%. And like I said, this is still based off of transfers. Amarillo is still not taking COVID patients. So as far as the transfer of COVID patients, this is still kind of a juggling as far as people. We actually had somebody that I know that ended up transferred to Lubbock. We've had somebody transferred to Kansas City. We've had people transferred all over the place, just trying to make sure we get them a ICU bed. So we're still in that bad situation when it comes to ICU availability. These are numbers as of this morning. I got these updated this morning. Golden Plains Hospital positivity rate, testing at the hospital, 61%. Our local doctors' offices at right around 57% positivity rate. So that's whenever they go into the hospital for sickness, they test them. 61% of the people here in Hutchinson County are testing positive at the hospital, close to the same at your local doctor's office. Emergency management and TDM, we did attend a vaccination distribution exercise last week or before. So they are already working with us on vaccine distribution for when they're trying to get us ready for when the vaccine does get here. We have already sent out an application to local apply to be a vaccine distribution center. So we're already working in that part of this to try to get these set up. On the money side of everything, CRF grant, our eligible amount was $254,155. We already received the $50,151. We finished the paperwork, got everything sent in. So all we're waiting to receive is that $203,324. That's what we're waiting to receive on the CRF grant. The CESF grant was the first one we applied for. For the inmate reimbursement and courtroom plexiglass barriers. That was $55,492.13. We did get awarded that grant, so We did get the submission turned in, so we're just waiting to get that money in. Waiting on that one. That's it.
Y'all have any questions for Jerry?
Yes, Jerry, how many ventilators does the Golden Plains have at the current time?
Normally they have 4, but we've got them 4 more, so they have 8 total right now.
Thanks.
Do they have 8 bed space?
As far as the bed space available is, they're still at 100%. So we
Do
can
they just
still
have 3, or did they up that to 5?
Yes, as far as the ventilators, you know, we can get those. They're still trying to make sure they keep people off mechanical ventilation as most or best as possible, because when they get on it, it's harder to get them off of it. But we're hoping that with the vaccine distribution, we kind of did. We're looking at putting out a poll on the vaccine stuff. You know, we have a lot of people that are undecided whether they would take it or not, just because of the fact that it was a rush vaccine. So we're actually kind of going to look at putting out a poll on who would actually look at taking it. Of course, there is certain criteria that they're looking at when the vaccine comes out, is how we're going to get it out to the public. You know, healthcare and your first responders, those people will probably get the vaccine first, and then we're going to look at, you know, the vulnerable community, making sure they get it. It's going to be a long process. So don't think that just because the vaccine is going to be available, that it's going to just change overnight, because we were already in the plan looking at the end of 2021 before we start doing a big distribution of this vaccine. So that's if we get it in the time frame that they told us we might get it. So it's still a long future.
Again, thanks to Jerry for all that hard work on those grants. He's put in a lot of hours.
Definitely.
Okay. Item 12 is any related action to the COVID-19. We've seen our cases just go up and up and up. And so hopefully this week, myself and Jerry and the city can meet with some of the doctors in the hospital, and we can do some additional discussion on what direction we need to try to move in, if at all possible. So we're going to have some conversations with them, hopefully. So I don't think at this point any action. Item 13, consider and or approve burn ban or rescind the burn ban.
But currently our drought index is at 356. The high end is a 469, low end 260. You know, we did get some moisture last night. We did have the snowfall. So I had several calls about people wanting to burn some trash. The issue I got about it with today is we are actually elevated. Today we're in more elevated fire weather conditions today, 30, 35 mile an hour winds. But after today, it actually kind of cools off for a little while. It's actually calming down as far as our winds and our systems coming through. Temperatures are relatively low. If we keep that KBDI in the 400 to 450 range and we don't exceed that, I would like to lift the burn ban for a little bit to give some of these people an opportunity, but I would like to implement it tomorrow, not today.
Okay.
So put it off until tomorrow. They said I'll give them 2 weeks to take care of business.
Okay. Did y'all hear that okay?
Well, you said remove the burn ban tomorrow?
Yeah, effective tomorrow.
Okay.
Do I have
I make a motion that we remove the burn ban effective tomorrow, the 10th.
Second.
Motion and second to lift the burn ban beginning tomorrow. Any further discussion? All in favor? Talking to Larry. Larry, are you still there? Larry. Okay, well, we have a quorum still. All right, item 14, consider and or approve disposal of obsolete office equipment. I don't think I have anything for that. No, I don't. Item 15, accept certificates of completion from elected or appointed officials.
I do have several. Cindy Irwin, the county judge, submitted certificate from VG Young Institute for 3 hours for attending training at the 98th Annual County Judges and Commissioners Conference, and also submitted her judicial education record. Dale Herbst and Chris Prock submitted the same certificate from the 98th Annual County Judges and Commissioners Conference for 17 hours each. And Mark Dale, the auditor, submitted his transcript through October 2020. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Item 16, consider and or approve request for use of club rooms. Let's see, we're still not renting those, so maybe a while before we do that. Item 17, consider and or approve line item changes, transfers, and or budget amendments. Mark, did you have anything?
No, there's not any.
Okay.
We'll be closing out the state funds at the end of this month. And then we'll be closing out the county's funds at the end of December. But right now the county's not needing any more money.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, thank you, Mark. Item 18, consider and or approve advertising, opening, accepting, or awarding bids.
There's not anything yet. There'll be some next time. That's when the sale of the tower occurs.
Okay, all right, great. Thank you. All right, 19, consider and or approve donations to Hutchinson County. Anybody? All right, item 20, accept reports from elected or appointed officials.
I have October reports from the county clerk, district clerk, JP1, JP2, and the airport. Edie Bradford, extension agent, submitted September 2020 and October 2020 report. And then I have Dwayne's written report through November the 8th. Oh, okay. And Kathy.
And I'll email this to y'all this afternoon. This is for October 2020. On the second page, the ending balance in our bank accounts was $54,492.07. And then our ending balance in tax pool on October the 31st was $8,948,605.09. And that's without, of course, any tax money. And our tax pool rate is 0.13.
Did Carrie get that? Did Tyler get that program going for her?
It's something now with the minerals. That they didn't have all the information like the description and stuff. When I talked to her this morning, she's hoping by tomorrow.
That's what they keep saying.
Yes. She hopes to get those taxes sent out by the end of the week.
Okay.
Yeah. But they do have, she did find out they do have until, for the 3% discount, they do have until December 31st.
Okay.
She talked to her attorney or whoever that is. I don't know who it is. But yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, item 21, discussion of county judges and commissioners precinct daily operations. Y'all have anything?
I've got one from the museum. We haven't got a chance to walk the roof, but when we got those inches of ice and snow, there was a couple of seams that they had missed in the ceiling of the roof. And so we had some leaking issues, but they're doing the drywall repair and all of that. But other than that, they found the issue and they fixed it. I mean, you prefer a light rain to find those seals instead of the 5 inches of snow and ice on the roof. But I mean, we had to do what we had to do, I guess. So they did fix that, and the drywall guys should be done the next day or two. And that's coming out of the roofing group. He hasn't decided if he's just going to do it out of his pocket or get insurance involved. Just depends on the bill. But we're going to walk that this week, and then they should let me know about the library going forward. And that's all I've got.
Anybody else? Okay. All right, item 22, consider and approve sale of struck off tax properties. I think we had a couple that were yours, Chris, right?
Yeah, about, I think, six. Yes, ma'am.
I sent those to you?
Uh-huh,
Okay.
you did.
All right. Those are Fritz. Hold on. Okay. Well, I don't have them in order for some reason. Do you have them, Chris?
Yes, I've got them pulled up. Yeah, what do I need to read out?
Oh, the property. You can get started on that, and I'll go grab mine.
Okay. Well, I just meant, Jan, what do you need from me? Like the parcel number, or what do you normally read?
That would be great.
Okay. So the first one's the parcel 1252. Where are we at? All right. And the winning bidder, I'm gonna have to go back and forth here, and it's gonna be slow. The winning bidder is John Hannon for the amount of $500, and the property is located at 1210 Jim Hall Street. And that's basically just an empty lot. There's got some trees and overgrowth, but that's about it. So is she back? Do I need
No.
Okay. I'll wait to make a motion, I guess, until she gets back.
Second.
Larry's here, so we do have a quorum, don't we?
Doctor stuff for the next meeting. Okay. All right, did we do the first one?
Chris was gonna make a motion, and I think Brad seconded.
Okay.
I do make a motion that we accept the bid for $500 for parcel 12522.
Okay. Any further discussion?
And I second it.
All right. All in favor? Okay. All right. The next one is parcel number 13036. It is the winning bidder was Jason Sheets in the amount of $100. Chris, do you have any additional information on that one?
It's as pictured. It's an empty lot between two homes on Boyd Street. And that structure, it says in the description that the structure previously demolished. So, I mean, it's buildable again. There's nothing there.
Yeah, just an empty lot.
Yes.
Okay.
So make a motion, we accept that offer.
Okay.
Motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? All right. The next property is located at 114 Froma Street, and the winning bidder is Jason Sheets in the amount of $250. I think it's appraised at $1,000.
Yeah, on that's another lot that's on the north side, south of Carolina Street, and it's just an empty lot. So I'd make a motion we approve that or accept that.
Second.
Second, any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. All right, the next one is parcel 4750. The winning bidder is Miguel Carius in the amount of $69. The location is 726 McPherson Street. Looks like an empty lot. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, it's up in Rock Creek, empty lot. So I make a motion we approve that bid.
Second.
Accept that bid.
Okay, motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. And then parcel 3446, the winning bidder again is Mr. Carius, Miguel Carius, in the amount of $85. That is located on Turner Street.
Yeah, and it doesn't have an address, but I did find it's an empty lot in between. It's in between two homes, and it's an empty lot. And I make a motion we accept that.
Second.
Second, any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. And the final structure or lot is 12800. The winning bidder is Kevin McPherson in the amount of $150. The address shows to be 1012 Coble.
Yeah, and that does have in the description there, it does have a structure. It has to be demoed because it is in pretty rough shape. But
Mine says structure previously demolished.
well, it's got like the
Oh, but
walls
then
and all that.
the structure
There's
needs to
some,
be demoed.
yeah, there's some, the best I can tell, there's some stuff that needs to be removed still.
Right.
So, I mean, it still needs some work in there.
And the bid was 150 on that.
You're right. And I am making a motion, we accept that.
Second.
Motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Okay. Do y'all have anything else? We have a couple of tax deeds from Fritz, but we'll handle those next time.
Do you want to ask them about the canvas?
Oh, yes. Yes, gosh. I think I sent him an email. I think I sent you all an email about doing the canvassing the votes. And we need to do that on, we said Monday?
11/16. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monday the 16th at, you want to do it at 9:30?
That sounds good to me.
Chris, I can't hear you.
Yes. Yes, that works for me. That's what I've marked up.
And Larry, you're not going to be here, correct?
Correct. I will be out of town.
Okay. So possibly Dale will be back. If not, we still have a quorum.
Right. And Secretary of State does say that as long as we have 2 members present, we're okay. So
I'll definitely be there.
okay.
And I'll
Perfect.
be here, and Red will be here.
Okay.
Okay, so let's plan on that. I'll post the meeting, so I can get that posted for the Open Meetings Act for Monday the 16th at 9:30. Okay.
At
Anybody?
9:30?
Yes, 9:30, regular time.
Right, I've got doctor's appointment 2:30 is the reason why I was asking.
Yeah, we'll do it early and get it over with. Okay.
All right.
All right. Any other questions, comments? All right. Thank y'all. Stay safe. Be well.
Y'all have a good one.